This episode features an in-depth conversation with Noah Laith, a longevity expert and practitioner based in Dubai, who shares expansive insights on peptides, gut health, detoxifying heavy metals and microplastics, and advanced wellness protocols. The dialogue explores foundational concepts in preventive medicine, explains cutting-edge therapies including blood filtration and peptide treatments, and underscores the role of environment and lifestyle in chronic disease and aging. Noah emphasizes that all diseases start and end with the gut, framing gut health as the foundation for overall well-being. He outlines a 7-stage model of disease progression, where Stage 1 represents early gut issues, and Stage 7 encompasses severe conditions such as cancer, autoimmune disorders, neurodegenerative diseases, and diabetes. Examining stool composition and consistency can predict disease trajectory years in advance. He advocates for regular gut cleansing protocols, ideally twice a year, involving initial water fasting, followed by intake of specific herbs and binders like bentonite clay and psyllium husk, which scrape the intestinal walls and expel mucoid plaque. This approach aims to restore nutrient absorption, reduce dysbiosis, and support systemic health. Noah highlights the gut's critical biochemical functions. For instance, around 92% of serotonin is produced there, influencing mood and sleep due to the gut's richness in melatonin receptors. Emotional release during cleanses is common, underlining the gut-brain axis connection. He stresses the importance of personalized assessment, such as breath tests for SIBO or stool tests, including PCR DNA analysis for parasites, to tailor gut protocols from mild resets to intensive treatments like fecal transplantation for children with autism. The podcast delves into Inospheresis, a specialized blood filtration procedure offered at Noah's clinic in Dubai. Unlike traditional plasmapheresis, Inospheresis selectively removes harmful substances such as microplastics, inflammatory proteins, heavy metals, and other environmental toxins, while preserving essential blood components like albumin and biomarkers. Noah explains the critical need for such detoxification in today's toxic world, pointing out how everyday exposures, including glyphosate, jet fuels, flame retardants, and aerosol contaminants, accumulate in the body and contribute to chronic inflammation, plaque formation, and immune fatigue. The therapy involves arterial and venous access, with blood circulated through filters that trap undesirables before returning cleansed blood to the patient. Visual evidence of extracted microplastics and toxins motivates clients, highlighting the necessity of terrain cleaning prior to advanced treatments, such as stem cell therapy or peptide administration, to ensure receptor bioavailability and immune system function. Peptides are presented as essential signaling molecules composed of short chains of amino acids that regulate physiological homeostasis without overriding endogenous biology. Unlike hormones or supplements that may force changes, peptides reestablish balance by modulating inflammation, receptor sensitivity, and metabolic pathways. Noah clarifies that peptides complement but do not replace foundational health optimization steps such as hormone balance, sleep hygiene, nutrition, and fitness. He describes a diverse peptide pharmacopoeia used for fat metabolism, muscle building, cognitive enhancement, and tissue repair. Mitochondrial targeting peptides like MOTS-C and SS31, combined with NAD+ microinjections, enhance cellular energy production efficiently. Growth hormone secretagogues, e.g., ipamorelin and CJC1295, stimulate endogenous hormone release in younger individuals, while older adults may benefit more from low-dose, microdosed pharmaceutical HGH alongside peptides. For cognitive function, peptides like cerebrolacin, CAX, SANK, and HEXA offer neuroprotective and neuroplasticity benefits by reducing brain inflammation and improving receptor function. Cerebrolacin, notably researched in Russia, was personally used by Noah to improve his mother's rapid cognitive decline after prolonged immobility. Administration is typically via nasal spray or injection, since most peptides are not effective orally, except a few like BPC-157 and KPV. Noah underscores that gut repair is multifaceted, requiring agents that restore the gut lining such as BPC-57 and L-glutamine, which exhibit synergistic effects on mucosal healing. A proper protocol may involve parasite clearance using herbal remedies or pharmaceuticals like fenbendazole and ivermectin when indicated by sensitive PCR stool testing. Parasite overgrowth is often a consequence, not the cause, of chronic illness states like cancer or multiple sclerosis, necessitating targeted treatment within a broader gut healing framework. Following cleansing, Noah advocates repopulating the microbiome primarily through natural fermented foods rather than indiscriminate probiotic supplementation, which can exacerbate issues like candida overgrowth if misused. He also endorses nutrient-dense whole foods adapted over millennia, such as chlorella, which has demonstrated potent chelating effects for heavy metals and supports detoxification. The gut restoration journey involves a gradual transition from fasting phases to bone broth and carefully managed refeeding, monitored professionally to mitigate healing crises like detox skin eruptions and fatigue. For muscle growth, Noah favors combined peptide treatments, ipamorelin and CJC 1295, to amplify endogenous growth hormone release, tailored by age and baseline function. Myostatin inhibitors regulate muscle growth limits and contribute to lean mass development. Hormone optimization remains a priority, supporting peptide efficacy and overall regenerative capacity through careful evaluation and treatment of the endocrine system. Beyond blood filtration, Noah describes oral and chemical chelation strategies utilizing agents like DMSA and BMSA for mobilizing metals such as lead, mercury, aluminum, and cadmium from soft tissues and bones. Testing methods favor provoked urine assays over hair or standard blood tests for accuracy. Chelation is carefully cycled to prevent nutrient depletion, often involving 2 to 3 days of treatment, followed by mineral repletion over 11 days, continuing for 6 months or more to achieve significant reduction. Lifestyle modifications, eliminating sources of ongoing heavy metal and microplastic exposure, are integral for sustained health gains. Noah stresses that heavy metals, microplastics, and environmental toxins are ubiquitous and disrupt immune and metabolic functions, contributing to chronic diseases and premature aging. Importantly, he highlights research showing these toxins can affect genetics transgenerationally through epigenetic mechanisms transmitted across 4 generations, emphasizing the need for proactive detoxification and preventive strategies not only for personal health, but for future generations. Throughout the podcast, the conversation threads a central theme. True longevity and vitality rest on harmony between mind and body, achievable through diligent self-care, education, and embracing individualized, science-backed interventions. Noah defines the ultimate human as someone who maintains balanced energy to meet life's unavoidable challenges with resilience and gratitude, underscoring that chronic disease management and anti-aging require ongoing commitment beyond quick fixes. The host mentions a VIP community providing exclusive access to personalized protocols, expert Q&A sessions, and educational resources related to fasting, gut health, peptides, and longevity. This community aims to foster engaged individuals ready to take charge of their health through evidence-based guidance and peer support.